Welcome everyone to Morning Moments, where we believe that one moment is enough to change a life. Y'all, happy Wednesday, happy Valentine's Day, happy February 14th, happy day, period. It is the day that the Lord has made. We're coming together. What we going to do when we get here? Rejoice. We're going to be glad in it. We're going to make it happen today. We're going to make it do what it do. We're going to make it all right. We're going to make it all right. Yes. Okay, here's our declaration this morning. I declare that my life is doing reflecting. I declare my life is daily reflecting Christ's love in all I do. I will no longer look out of my past mistakes or errors to reflect in my present, but I will live life in the freedom that Christ purchased for me on Calvary. Galatians 5:13. Yes, I will live a free life. We are a reflection of God's love in all I do. I am so loved by God, and He showers me with every good thing on the earth and in heaven. That's John 3:16. That is our declaration this morning. We believe it. We stand on it. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning to those that are here. Happy Valentine's Day. Surround yourself with God's love and you'll be comforted on this day, whether or not you have someone to share it with or not. If you just surround yourself with God's love, the day will be all right. He will rock you and hold you and comfort you and give you His perfect peace throughout the day. Anybody want it? Dear Lord, we thank you for this day of love. We thank you for the love in that are represented in you. We thank you because you are love. We spread love to the world today because you are love, in honor of you. When we give a little piece of love, we give a little piece of you. Yes, we thank you for all the people in the land that feel love today. All the people that don't feel love, we ask you to comfort them and be with them and uphold them and undergird them and support them and wrap your arms around them and let them know that you love them best. Doesn't matter about anybody else. You love them best. You love us best. You know how to love us. You know how to support us and keep us. And we can lean and trust on you. You are a dependable God. Isn't that something? We serve a dependable God, one that will come through for you in a pinch, one that will come through for you in the midnight hour, one that will come through for you when it looks hopeless and helpless. Hopeless and helpless is His playground. He loves to get in a hopeless and helpless scenario in your life because you have no doubt in your mind it was Him. He likes to get the glory out of what He does in your life. So pause and give God the glory for Him being a tremendously loving God today. He loved us best. He loved us in our wretchedness, in our sin, in our shortcomings, in our downtrodden, in our letting Him down, our disappointments. He loves us despite of. He has an unconditional love for you and I don't know about you, but I want to love Him back. I want to love God back. I want to put my arms around Him and love Him back. I want to show Him that I love Him through my life. I want to show Him that I love Him through my service. I want to show Him that I love Him through my good deeds, through my gestures, through my actions, through the way that I treat people. God shows up in a love expression through how you treat people. If you treat people with love, then people will feel God's love in you. It's all about how you reflect them. What you got him out here looking like? What do you have God out here looking like through your love? Is he looking like the pure in heart that he is? Or is he looking like evil, contriving, calculating through your actions? Good morning, Janae. What is your reflection of God? What are you showing the people God looks like? What does God sound like? How does he react? How does he understand? What does he do to forgive and forget and move on? Forgive, forget, and move on. God is going to, I heard a word this morning, God is going to show himself to you in this season. He's going to reveal some things to you. He's going to talk to you and tell you some things. He's going to give you directions that may be unusual. Unusual instructions are coming forth in this season. Unusual travel pathways will emerge out of your season right now. Unusual actions and reactions. I'm already having unusual reactions to things. Just not even allowing, we talked about yesterday, not even allowing the enemy's voice to become familiar in your ears. I don't want you to take residence in my mind that you're going to take a seat and sit down and continue to tell me lies. You will not continue to feed me lies. My ears will not be deceived by you. My eyes will not be deceived by you. My mouth will not be deceived by you. None of my senses are going to fall into your traps. But I will see truth. I will hear truth. I will know truth. When I see it, it will emerge in my life in every area. We want God to shine through strong, his love. If you could just pause and feel God's love today for your life, you have an appointed love with him. Anybody excited because you have an appointed love with God today? He is appointed to love on you and comfort you and keep you in the presence of his spirit. If he can just keep you in the presence of his spirit, do you know how much of a gift that is to be in God's presence? Sometimes you can be all messed up, broken up, distraught, don't have no direction, and you just get into the presence of the Lord. If you can just feel his presence, it's enough to straighten it all out. Has anybody ever experienced what I'm talking about? You've been all messed up and tangled up and mind is confused and you're worried and fearful and you're struggling and stressed out. And then all of a sudden you feel the presence of God and he comes in and changes your continent and change your attitude, change your atmosphere and change your, everything begins to change and you look up and you got changed outcomes. Your outcomes become changed. Your results become changed because anything that God's spirit abides in, it becomes an overwhelming sensation of purity because he's so pure. An overwhelming sensation of holiness because he's so holy. An overwhelming sensation of power because he's so powerful. You began to understand the might of God because he's so mighty. You begin to feel the mercy of God because he's so merciful. He's so graceful. He blesses us in our going out and our coming in. Whatever direction you going in, there's a blessing waiting on you. And he wants to show you some things. Is it all right if he shows you some things? Just put on the timeline, show me, God. Show me, God, and give me a spirit of alignment. I want a spirit of alignment as you show me. I don't just want you to show me. I want you to show me with purpose of alignment for me to get in line with your will, get in line with your way. It's not what I'm thinking. The reason why it's stalled, The reason why you got to wait on it, the reason why it hasn't really manifested is because it's not what you're thinking. It's really not what you're thinking. You got to release your thoughts. You got to release your will. You have to release your GPS and your direction provider and allow God to lead, guide, and speak. He's going to show himself to you today. He's going to tell you some things. He's going to give you some instructions. He's going to give you a glimpse of a vision, glimpse of dreams, glimpse of understanding, glimpse of wisdom, glimpse of connectivity, glimpse of word, of his word coming to life. He's going to give you a little piece of himself on today. Do you receive it? Do you receive it? Do you receive the revelation of God? Do you receive the presence of his spirit? Do you receive his visitation this morning? Do you receive it? Are you ready for it? Are you in anticipation for it? Are you excited about it? Get excited about it. He's bringing good news. Get excited about it. He's going to show you the way out. Get excited about it. He brings a way of escape for you and I. Get excited about it because he's connecting you to your vision, your dream, and your purpose, and your fulfillment in him. There's nothing like fulfillment in Christ. When we feel like we're doing his will, we're doing his work, we're pleasing him. You have a sense of satisfaction when you know you're doing things to please God. Is anybody doing things to please him? You going out of your way? You making sacrifices? You're being obedient. You're putting down your resistance. You're walking out of your fears. You're stopping your worrying, and you can't do nothing about it no way. Sitting up worried about something all day that you can't even change. That doesn't make sense. You got to turn it over order. The court of spirituality of God ordered you to turn it over. As a matter of fact, he ordered you to cast it. Cast your cares upon the Lord. He will deliver you out of how many of them? Out of them all. You have to cast the net of cares on the Lord. You have to pass it all over. Here, Lord, take it. Here, Lord, it's yours. Here, Lord, you created it. You work it out. Here, Lord, you provide for it. Here, Lord, you untangle it. Here, Lord, you make it lighter. Here, Lord, you carry it. Here, it's yours, Lord. Give it to the Lord. Give your problems to the Lord. Good morning, Robin. Give your problems to the Lord. Give your scenarios to the Lord. And step back and get out of his way. I'm going to say that one again. Once you give it to him, step back and get out of his way. Have you ever tried to do something and the people that don't know how to do it is all in your way? They don't even have a clue of what you're trying to do and they all in your way. That's irritating. It's stressful for you to even try to be there because you don't have a clue as to what's going on and just trying to orchestrate things, trying to run things, trying to make decisions, and you haven't even seek God for the direction. You have to understand that you make plans, but that don't mean that's the final word. The plans you made are temporary. The plans God made is established before the heavens and the earth. Your plans is thoughts, and his plans is law. I'm going to say that again for the people on the balcony. Your plans are thoughts and solutions and what you know to do. His thoughts and plans are law. They were conceived before you. They were birthed out before you. They are connected to some dots. They make a jigsaw puzzle. It just looks like one piece, but if you keep putting them down, pretty soon you're going to see a picture start to emerge. Together, when those pieces come together, they form solutions. They form a way of escape. They form doors. They form the peace of God that is supposed to rest, rule, and abide over you. They form your resting place, your peaceful place, your solutionized place. They form up your journey. Don't you want to be aligned to what God is planning? He's going to show you. Open up your ears. Open up your eyes. Be aware today. He's going to show you some things. He's going to speak to you and show you some things. If you get in your bed tonight and you look up at the ceiling and God hasn't showed you anything, just remember to ask him, show me now, God. Show me now what it is you need me to see. Reveal some things to me so that I can walk with wisdom. Give me some revelation so I can know you more. Give me some understanding so I can obey you more, is the will of God concerning you. I love y'all with the love of Christ. Have a fabulous day. We'll be back on tomorrow.